And seems like nobody, nearly nobody is aware of that yeah, we constantly shoot our joy and our energy, and there comes this feeling, hey, if we don't force ourselves, then nothing will happen. And yeah, that happens on a personal basis and on a social and society level as well. And actually, we here in Germany and um, in the Rhine Valley are working on building up a commune that bases on a different concept of ourselves and our what we really want to do, and on the love to and energy and joy to do things. There's this one guy, Charles Fourier. It's kind of long time gone since he envisioned yeah, a society, a commune where people do what they do because they love and want to do things, and not interfering with the joy of with my own joy and the joy of the others, but instead encouraging each other to go into that joy. And that thought of him I found really striking, that he said, hey, we as individuals are so different, and there's any kind of one likes to really feel his power and digging in the ground and moving big and heavy stuff and feeling strong and happy that he can move things, and another is perfectly happy and has his joy in doing perfect little small filigrane things and being happy. And as a society and as individuals, there's constant interference. Oh, you shouldn't do that, you have to do that. And that brings this unhappiness and misery that being cut from the joy and energy, and being forced and forcing ourselves to do things we don't want to do. Yeah, and it's such a basic thought, not to realize that also I have all the joy in different things inside me, and one day it is digging in the garden and really putting power into it, and the other day it is reading a book. And when I have read a book for 5 days consecutive, sometimes there comes a time when I'm fed up with reading, the book is over, I could read the next book, but when I feel into myself, it wouldn't give me the joy, and I realize, hey, I want to do something different, I want to move. And then it is perfect time to go into the garden and digging or climbing up the trees, or suddenly I realize, hey, I want to go out and meet people. Yeah, and really letting myself read a book when I want to read a book. Instead of saying, hey, no, you have to go out and meet people. Then I go out and meet people, and I don't want to meet them. I'm sitting together with them in a cafe, and I don't enjoy the conversation, and they don't enjoy being together with me because they feel or that I don't enjoy it. So yeah, I think that's worthwhile. Really focusing on my joy and what I want to do, and not doing what I don't want to do. And yeah, there's this one stumble stone in doing this. I realize we are free every moment to do perfectly what we want to do. We are free. But most of the people seem to have a fear of the consequences. If I don't go out and sell my labor power, I don't get money that day. So people don't want to have the consequence and thus are not allowing themselves to do their wish and to realize, hey, I can do whatever I wanna do and live with the consequence. For example, I don't want to get up early in the morning. I don't like that. I'm a night owl. I love staying up until 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock at least. And I'm perfectly happy in the night and sleeping long in the morning. And of course that leads to the consequence that I don't have a regular job. So I'm self-employed. And that's a consequence I'll live with, because it comes out of doing what I wish to do and building my world and our world, personal and on a society and commune level, really on that. And in fact, when I realized when I started daring do that, a lot of life in the world became much easier. Wow. So, up to this point, I'm very happy you inspired me to my first video response ever. I would love to hear from you and you and you. And yeah, also gathering people to start exploring that thought and what kind of society that might lead us. Yeah, have a good time and hope to hear from you. Bye.